Welcome to the interval interview end of year playtime review. Graeme Stephen should be. We have Mara Caribé. Do you want to say something?
Hi, hello everybody. It's the end of the year. It's the podcast I'm having. Just because.
Sorry.
We have Martin Kershaw.
Hey, how's it going?
We are hopefully going to be joined by Graeme Stephen. I should confess at this point that we did this yesterday, and I managed to kind of cock up recording it. So we've already done this once, so it's like doing it again.
Anything is a good thing.
Say that again.
Anything worth doing twice is a good thing.
In my experience, when you do something a second time, you think it's going to be sort of crap because you've already done it, and so therefore it's fake. But in my opinion, in my experience, it's almost always better.
Really? Yeah, I disagree with this. Like, it's always better. I've been playing the blues for the last 40 years. Every time I play, just like gets better.
Would you agree with that, Martin?
Sure. Yeah.
Every time Mario plays the blues, it gets better.
It gets better, improves.
For me, I'm not saying that I play better. I'm saying it gets better for me. I enjoy more. Jesus Christ, you guys.
Oh, come on. I think that's actually a great attitude.
Yeah. Well, we should maybe create, because one of the things the entire thing we plan to do is our review of the year and our awards for the highlights of the year in various categories. And I think we should add it. We already voted on this yesterday,
yeah.
So we kind of know the winners, and we know what Graham's voting for, even if he doesn't arrive. But we can,
we can be fresh. We can do this as it's.
Change your mind. You can change your mind.
Yeah.
But we could add in a new category, which is most improved blues player.
No, most.
Well, I think there's only one clear winner there, isn't there?
There's
really?
a clear winner there.
The clear winner.
Yeah.
There's only one winner.
And Tom.
So what were the categories then?
Okay, here's the categories: Gig of the Year, Guest of the Year, Solo of the Year, Audience Member of the Year, and Least Impactful Social Media Presence of the Year. We've added in Most Improved Blues Performance of the Year, which has been won by Mario Caribé.
Thank you. I really appreciate that, and I dedicate this award to my fellow mates in the Playtime team. Also, become better and better every time they play the See what I was killing them.
Very good.
That wasn't sincere. Gig of the Year, Martin.
Oh well, yes. So I went for James Mackay's gig that he did with us, and because I'd not heard him play at all before, and I thought it was great. I thought it was really great energy. There was a great freshness about it, and I really enjoyed it. But I also, looking down the list, since we did it yesterday, I also noticed we did. I think it was just me and Graeme did a gig with Don Patterson.
Yes,
quite near the beginning of the year, and that was a big one for me. Obviously, it was a shame you and you, Tom, and Mario weren't there, but I'd never played with Don at all before, or even met him, and obviously I know a bit about his poetry, which is amazing, but I'd never sort of experienced his music or his playing, and it was quite magical. So that would be up there for me as well, even though sadly it didn't involve you two guys.
Did he recite any poems of his?
No, he didn't. No, he was just No, he just wanted to play the music, and his tunes are really amazing, and he's very sort of. I didn't know him at all as a person, but he was just very friendly and positive and lovely, and the music was great. So that was certainly a highlight for me.
Yeah, I love Don. He's great. I played a gig with him and Graeme where he read some of his poetry as well as played.
Graeme read some of his poetry.
Hmm?
Did Graeme read his poetry?
No, Don read his poetry.
Okay, so Martin's going for James Mackay, Don Patterson, 1 and 2. Mario, what are you going for?
I have to say that I still hold on to my belief that Zoe Rahman's gig with us in the festival was a highlight for me, because Zoe is just fantastic. She's got this great, fantastic. Well, she's not only a great player, but she's got this amazing, happy, light vibe, which is kind of every time that we play together, it's just happy days. You know, no bad vibes. Not in this. And she totally embraced the music that we sent, and you know, she wanted to make the music the best she could, and she played great. And she's like, you know, I just love Zoe. She's great. Love her.
She is wonderful. All of the gigs mentioned so far were before we started live streaming, so people can't go and watch them again. Although that one was live streamed, and I don't know if it's still up online though. It was live streamed as part of the Edinburgh Jazz Festival, so
I think you can. Yeah, and if you really, really want to see it, we can arrange something. I'll just think.
Okay.
It might be restreamed at some point. Quite often, Jazz Scotland restream things once they've you know, been in a festival once. So there's that possibility.
Graeme, on yesterday's program, he was on a bus at this point in the voting, and he was sending a lot of emoticons in. It's a shame he's not here, because he was hilarious yesterday.
He was.
And
great
some people, I think he's an imaginary. He's not actually, doesn't exist, but he does exist, and he was hilarious.
Yeah,
so he kept voting for the Graeme Stephen, Martin Kershaw duo gig.
Yes, he voted that
as the best gig of the year. So I'm going to go for the. I think there's been loads of fantastic gigs. I thought the Fergus McCready gig was really brilliant. I thought the Helena Kay gig with Ewan Hasty was brilliant, and you can see both of those. I thought the George Burke gig was brilliant. Matt Carmichael,
wonderful.
Phil Bancroft trio,
wonderful.
The gig that I'm going to vote for though was the last night at the Outhouse in July, and we thought the Outhouse was closing forever, and we told everybody that there was the last ever gig in the Outhouse. We've been playing there for 9 years, and all 4 of us was there. There was no guest, and it was just a beautiful night, and everybody played great, and there was a pretty full turnout, and we got a standing ovation at the end, which had never happened in 9 years, and it was really kind of beautiful. But then there was this little bit of my mind going, "Oh, so you guys do standing ovations? Oh, oh." So that's never happened before, but it's happening now. But yeah, that was, and it was you know, it was dead emotion and all that. And then literally 2 days later, we got an email saying, "Oh, it's staying open for another year, so you're fine," which kind of felt a bit, but it was a really lovely gig, and the audience were lovely. Yeah. I think we have to say that the audience that we get coming to the Outhouse is absolutely fantastic, and it's a huge part of Playtime. And there's these guys that come every time, and they're just amazing, you know. So I'm voting for the last night at the Outhouse in July.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think we have a winner. I think we have a split vote. So I don't know what we do there, but that's probably the best we can do.
Yeah.
All right, guest of the year is the next category.
Well, I think we agreed that that this was Zoe. Actually, I mean, obviously Mario's picked that out as the best gig, but I think also we kind of all four of us thought that Zoe was the guest of the year, and I would still go with that
for all the aforementioned reasons.
But I don't know, Tom, if you
There,
sort of
Tom, you there?
other options.
I'm just trying to create a sense of tension. Oh, I don't, I'm going to give Zoe a score for guest of the year.
Okay, it's strong.
Is that the right way around?
No, it's 9.
Yeah, 9. Yeah, okay. So let's go. Guest of the year, Zoe Rahman.
Yeah.
Solo of the year. Now, last night we had. Do you want to tell us about last night's? There was a clear winner last night, Mario. Who was that?
And it is indeed Mr. Kershaw, because he did. It was this fantastically energetic, incredibly intense solo that everyone was. We were still playing, but when you play and there is someone in the band doing a solo and you like the solo, you go, yeah. But that was like went up several levels where actually we were playing and you were soloing and we were like, what the fuck is going on here?
It was the Wayne Short tribute gig.
It was just unbelievable. It was solo where you were.
It was a tune before the interval. And I think I've got a recording of it on my phone.
You were just like unbelievably flying. It was amazing. Yeah, unbelievable.
Oh.
Yeah, Ari.
Yeah, I do remember it, and I remember it very vividly, and feeling like, oh wow, he's gone off on a rocket, you know. There's shit coming out here. There's shit coming out here. So I'm happy to go with that. I think there's been so many amazing solos throughout the year.
So many. Exactly. Yeah. I mean,
this to win solo of the year, you've got to go an extra mile. I think he ejected his spleen during the middle of that solo. That's how much you put into it. That's the kind of thing you need to do to win solo of the year.
Yeah, the extra mile. Yeah.
Where is the spleen?
Now we threw it in the bin because it was just sitting there on the floor.
Where in the body is the spleen?
Oh, it's just under the left. It's just under the left rib cage. Sort of, it's tucked under the left side of your rib cage, in the same way that your liver is generally tucked under the right side of your rib cage. It's poking out there. Okay, so we need to kind of crack on because time's marching on. Audience member of the year. Last night we had a complete unanimity on this one. Ivan Clark won it in 2020 for being consistently brilliant online. So who's won it this year?
Well, yeah, it's clearly Caroline Finn.
Yeah.
Who is?
Why is that? Why is that?
Comes to every gig, and if she doesn't make it, she tends to send a message apologizing for not having made it or having been late and stuff. And yeah, she's been great.
Now, the reason for me to kind of vote for that, she not only genuinely loves the music and the experience every time, but she also came with this.
Are you crying?
No, I'm not.
You look like you're crying there.
No, sometimes my eyes I'm really tired. So
okay.
No, but Caroline had this thing. She sent this message about how the Playtime gigs over time, since lockdown and even during lockdown, worked as a healing factor. And she's an arts therapist, and then she knows about that stuff. And the fact that she said, "Look, it was really great to be part of this," and then she said that being part of Playtime made her feel more alive and more less anxious. And it was amazing to see, that thing that we always want, to do, which is like to kind of reach people and make them feel good about themselves and through music. And she did say Playtime made me feel better and more sociable and happier in my life. And that is just because of that, it's like mission accomplished. You can't just like more.
And she sent some brilliant messages into the podcast as well. So she's been brilliant. So we need to get a photo with her on tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So final award, least impactful social media presence of the year.
Well, I think last night when we talked about this, it was actually quite close between me and Graeme. But I think really on tonight's evidence, Graeme's run away with it, hasn't he? Really?
Yeah, he's.
I mean, he's
And also,
established a strong
last night
lead
he said that you'd already got an award, so he wanted to win this one. This meant a lot to him.
Yeah, and I think he's really he's staked his claim tonight strongly.
Tonight he absolutely sealed the deal.
Sealed it. Yeah.
I mean, it's a tragedy because he was sensational last night and I managed to not record it properly. So I've got the audio of it, but not the video. So
all right.
I guess I could, if anyone ever does a sort of deep dive into this, we could provide the audio, show them. But the thing is, most of his communication last night was through emoticons.
Well, that's the thing.
That's
the visual thing.
I think we could happily and joyfully present Graeme with the award, least impactful social. I think not just in Playtime, in all of Scottish jazz. I think we should make it.
I did make a contribution towards his, his impact, which was the big news, the last big news video, which he performed very, very admirably. And I thought,
I know, but then it had to be taken down. So he was only online for 2 days, and then it got taken down. So. All right, well, there we go. I think that's enough for the interval interview. I think we should say a big thank you to everybody that's watching and supporting Playtime, both live and online. I need to say thank you to Creative Scotland for funding our nefarious
Thank you, Creative Scotland.
nonsense that we do in various departments. And thanks to you guys for being brilliant, and Graeme.
And thanks, Tom, for
Thanks, Tom. Awesome.
At least I managed to record this one. So, big love and love and music for 2024. It's going to be fantastic.
forever.
Totally.
All right.
What did you think about the first set, Tom?
You what?
What did you think about the first set?
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was swinging. And
I love your blues solo, Mario.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as the one you did in February.
What did you? Oh, it's all right with me, eh? Huh?
Oh, that's a
Just
keeper.
you wait for my cheek-to-cheek arrangement in the second set.
Yeah. Well, we'll see which arrangement goes to in the second set. We'll see about that. Anyway.
No, it's definitely second setter. You couldn't put that in the first set. It'll just blow the gig will peak too early. You know what I mean? So I'm confident it will be in the second set.
Nice one.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.